Well, hi folks, it's Stratman from Pickware.com. Today we're going to talk about money management. This is the part that actually will determine whether you will be a consistently profitable trader for the long term or not. Clearly, 95% of people fail at Forex, and I don't think it's because they're using the wrong strategy or a bad strategy, if I can say that. There's a lot of winning strategies out there. I'm using one strategy that makes me 2% a day, no problem. But some people will struggle to make that unless they have good money management. Now, what do I mean about good money management? It means basically getting the idea of cutting your losses really small and letting your profits run. So no matter what strategy you use to get yourself an entry, depending on how you exit will determine whether you'll be profitable or not. If you take a person that's making 80% of their trades as winning trades, it is still possible to lose money under that scenario. And conversely, a person only winning 30% of their trades can actually be profitable with good money management. So today we're going to talk about that, and hopefully it'll open your eyes to where you need to be with your trading. It's not typically about strategies and using the wrong strategy. It's typically an error in money management that loses you money. Okay, just very quickly, just a little bit of shameless self-promotion. As I said, I earn 2% per day, but I don't have enough trading capital to live off that. So I'm slowly trying to build my trading capital up. So in the meantime, you can help me if you find this stuff useful by going to my website, Pickware.com. Consider purchasing the dashboard, which is really the only tool or bit of software that I use for trading. Or you might, I should say, you might consider that what I'm teaching you is quite good and you've been quite successful. You might feel like donating something to me just to help me continue doing this. There's a donate link on my website. Okay, enough said. Getting back to the task at hand, one way that you can help yourself with money management is to use a trading simulator. Trading simulators are great for learning concepts of money management, but there's a lot of downsides. One is that, particularly with MetaTrader, you can't view multiple time frame information at the same time. In other words, you're limited to using just one time frame. So, for instance, the dashboard looks to M5, M15, and so on to grab moving average information, average daily range information, all that kind of stuff. So not applicable to use in a simulator. Second thing that's a downside on the simulator is that we don't see the news as it's occurring. Now, news is very important. So if a news event occurred at a particular time in the past that we're simulating over, because a simulator uses past historical data, and we strike a news event that moves the market, we might get an incorrect idea of what our trading is like. So we just need to keep those kind of things in mind as we use a simulator. Now, to get the simulator, if we go to the Forex Factory, I wrote a post today describing something that Ronald Reagan, who is another programmer on Forex Factory, mentioned. And his idea is that if you use so basically I said that you could be winning 80% of your trades or 30% of your trades, but based on money management, you're either a winner or a loser in the long term. His idea is that you can toss a coin, heads long, tails short, and depending on how you manage your trade, you exit it with a small loss or you take it with a large profit. You should be able to increase your account using that method alone. If you can't do that just randomly, then I think that there's no trading strategy that will probably help you, to be honest, because it means your money management isn't very good. That's the key, money management. Okay, so let's just download the simulator. There's a link there provided for you. So we're going to download it onto into a folder here. Just done that, and here it is here. I'm going to unzip it here. I'm using something else, but it's the same idea to unzip. And inside here there's a few files. There's an installer you can use. There's a PDF file that explains how the simulator works and how to install it. So here's a little bit of that PDF file. So you can use the automatic installer for it, or like I said, you can copy files. I'm going to do the manual way for this time. So here's the files. So I'm going to unzip those, and here they are here. So very simple things here. Place this into your experts. So here's my experts folder for my MetaTrader, and I'm just going to copy that, paste it in there. Then go to your scripts folder, and there's some files to put in your scripts folder. Go up one. Okay, place this in your scripts. Right. So there we go. So we've got inside our MetaTrader, we've got some scripts and an expert advisor. Okay. Now here's the thing. Restart your MetaTrader. So I've got my MetaTrader here. I'm just going to close it and I'm going to restart it. Okay. If we look at our navigator, which is this button here, then you should see navigation menu. If you open up scripts, you'll see all these new scripts that are here. So for opening, closing, and doing pending orders and so forth. Okay, now under expert advisors, there will be the trading simulator. Now the whole idea of how this works is to use your backtesting engine of MetaTrader. So this expert advisor basically is just a way of being able to use some scripts to place some trades using the backtester of MetaTrader. So therefore it's not a super duper kind of trading simulator in its own right. It's just something that's been written to help us simulate. So just move that out the way. If you press Control R, you can bring up the strategy tester. There's the strategy tester there. You choose your expert advisor as that one there that we're going to use. Choose the symbol that you would like to trade. I'm going to trade the pound, and I'm going to do it on the M5 time frame. Choose every tick, and I'm going to go visual mode because I want to see the whole thing moving as I'm doing my business. If I could use a date, so I could decide to trade yesterday if I want. If I don't use a date, I'm not sure where it goes back to. I'm not sure whether it's random or whatever, but let's just choose that for now. And you hit start, and it creates some ticks down here, collecting M1 data. There we go. I'm just going to bring this down quite small now. Oh, by the way, you can see that it's slowly showing data moving as it's coming in, up and down. I can speed that up or slow it down. I'll show a little bit more later with the thing, but I can slow it down by moving the slider back, or I can make it go really fast, as you can see there. I can pause it, and when I pause it, I can then go and use my other menu, which is this one over the navigator thing, and I can say, okay, I want to open a sell order, drag it on the chart. We get told what do we want to do. The inputs, stop of 30, target of 30. For me it's a stop of 10 typically. I won't worry about the target too much, and there's our trade size. We then unpause our simulator, and away it goes. It placed the trade, and it was going quite fast, so you missed it, but basically the trade was placed and exited for a win there, and we can look at our graph, equity graph, and we can see it grow.